Today is July 1st, 2013. This is Speedrun. Microsoft's Don Mattrick, the face of the Xbox One reveal and the head of the company's Xbox business, may be leaving his post. Reports say Mattrick is heading to struggling social games developer Zynga, which has spent the last few months closing studios and laying off employees in an attempt to cut costs. Shares in Zynga jumped 10% after the report initially hit earlier today, and a formal announcement of Mattrick's departure is expected soon. This afternoon, Zynga confirmed that Mattrick will be replacing Marcus Pincus as the company's CEO, and Pincus will remain the chairman of the board of directors and chief product officer for the company. Back in February, Nintendo filed a complaint against a cyber squatter on the WiiU.com domain. That complaint was denied. Reports say the World Intellectual Property Organization denied Ninty any claims to the domain name, which is currently registered to a company in Burlington, Massachusetts, and has been since 2004. The company attempted to auction the domain name just before Nintendo filed its complaint and removed the listing shortly after. I don't know, I actually feel kind of bad. Did you know that all Mike Idle Ninja Watson needed to do to get help making Saints Row mods was to ask Volition? He asked and he received. Volition offered officially sanctioned modification help for Saints Row 2 and Saints Row the Third as a test run for official mod support for Saints Row 4. Watson and his team have been working directly with the studio since, developing an SDK for Saints Row the Third and figuring out how to mod Volition's development software for the public. Maxis action RPG Darkspore has been removed from Steam after months of problems that rendered the game unplayable. Since the game's launch in 2011, Darkspore has been plagued with server and login errors, which created a barrier for entry to some players who couldn't connect to EA servers to play. Right before it was taken down, the game was hit with a server issue that prevented players from saving changes to their characters. EA announced the game is no longer being developed and the issues won't be fixed. You can still buy Darkspore via EA's Origin service, but the company said for all intents and purposes the game is abandoned. Late last week, one of the founding members of Shadow of the Eternal developer Precursor Games was arrested on charges of child pornography. Ken McCulloch, former member of Silicon Knights and the lore keeper for Shadow of the Eternals, was arrested and charged with possession of child pornography, making it available and accessing it. According to reports, an investigation into the matter has been ongoing since April. After reports began circulating, McCulloch's employee profile was removed from the Precursor website, and Precursor Games CEO Paul Caparici said he is no longer with the company. In cool games news, it looks like we might be getting that BioShock Infinite DLC later this month. We don't know yet if it's another DLC packed with new items and junk, or if it's that story-based DLC promised with the season pass. The Walking Dead 400 Days DLC that will bring the game into its second season will launch throughout this week on all platforms. And that Rise of the Triadreboot announced at QuakeCon last year is finally hitting PCs at the end of the month. Players can indulge in Interceptor Entertainment's remake of the original 1994 shooter on July 31st. Also, it sounds like there's Daleks in it. That's what we've got for today, and we're staring down the barrel of another busy week. Have a good night, Polynauts.